Hello everyone, welcome to this problem where we are required to express this in positive index form. So the very first thing I see is that within the bracket, there is this form. So step 1, I would express this as the following. A to the power of 6 over 5. Still to the power of 3 because this is using the law that in indices, given this form, it is actually equals to a m over n in this fractional in this index. Okay, then next, then I would then multiply in to give me the following. So I will still have my, so for this particular part, the power will then be equals to a 6 over 5 multiplied by 3, because a to the power of m bracket n, this is equals to a times mn. We multiply the power. And finally, this will be the final answer, a to the power of 18 over 5. We do leave our index in improper fraction. So that will be the answer for this problem. Hello everyone, welcome to this problem where we are required to express the following problem in positive index form. I am going to make use of the law that when we have the same base, we actually would plus the power together. So for this, I have identified my x, and therefore you will see me writing x 3 plus 4 for the power, and my y, do take note, this is, if there's no power, it is actually power 1. So y will be power 1 and power 2. I add them out to give me my final answer, x power 7, y power 3. And that will be the answer for this question. Hello everyone, welcome to this part of the problem where we are required to express the following in index notation. The very first thing that caught my mind would be this expression here, because anything to the power of 0 is equals to 1. So therefore, this whole expression here will be equals to 1. Okay, the next thing that caught my eye would be the next one. For 2, do take note, this is what Mr. Tan like to do. I like to put the power 1 there to remind myself that the 2 has a power 1. And for this particular question, do take note that for such question, we do have the power multiplying into the terms inside. Okay, so this one will become 2 power 3, a power 9, b power 12, and therefore final answer 2 power 3 would be, this one will be 2 times 2 times 2, 8, and the a power 9, b power 12, and that will be the final answer to this question. Hello everyone, welcome to this problem where we are required to express the following in positive index form. Well, the very first thing that caught my eye is that I saw negative powers, and so I am going to make sure that they will become positive power. So if it is a negative power and it is over 1, then this one will be equals to 1 over a power n. And if it is like this, then it will be a to the power of n over 1. Okay, so meaning that the base, when it become from numerator to denominator, the power actually change from positive to negative. And therefore, you will see in my next step that I will have x power 4, y power 2 over 1, because there's no more terms underneath, cube, divide by 1 over x power 2, the y power 3 is still below, this one is power 4. Okay, and after which then the next law I'm going to apply will be this. Okay, this one will probably be okay, n b n. If there's a power outside, we actually multiply in the power. Okay, so that's what we are going to do to the power, so that you will see this as x to the power of 4 times 3 is 12, 2 times 3 is 6. We still got to divide by 1 over x power 8, because it's 2 times 4, 3 times 4 will be 12, so y power 12. And we are going to continue. When we divide by a fraction, it's the same as multiplication of the reciprocal. And finally, it will eventually lead me to the final answer, where I'm going to apply. If I have a same base, and when I multiply them, I actually add the power. So that is what you will see me doing. 12 plus 8, x will be equals to the power of 20. And for y, you will also see me adding them together. 6 plus 12 will be 18. And we have come to the end of this part of the video. So if you like this video, do continue to like and subscribe to this channel. Let's move on to the next example. Hello everyone, welcome to this video where we are required to express the following in index form. And I saw that they are both in their root form, and to change from root form to index form, this is the one of the laws. And because this particular root, if you don't see a number, right, actually there's a number, there's an invisible number 2, because this is called a square root. Okay, that's how it gets its name. And therefore I am going to apply the law of indices. You will see this become a 2 over 3 divided by a 5 over 2. And then at this point, the next law I'm going to apply would then be, if I have a same base and I divide them, I will minus the power, and therefore this one will become a 2 over 3 minus 5 over 2. So that the final answer would be close. I will get a negative. This will give me negative 11 over 6 but the question requires positive index form. So the last law I'm going to apply would be to make sure that the negative power will become a positive power. So this will be 1 over, use the red color, a to the power of 11 over 6. And that will be the answer to this question. Hello everyone, welcome to this problem where we were required to express the answer in positive index form, and I do see root form. So the very first thing is for us to make sure this root form in their index form. So I'm going to apply the first law of indices here. This will be the law that I'm going to apply to change this to fractional indices. So you will then see me writing this down. This will become n 3 over 2, and this will become n 4 over 3. Next, then I would apply the next law of indices, where given the any power, if there's a power outside, then all I have to do is just to multiply them out. So in this case here, you will see the next answer will be all the power, I will multiply them. Okay, so this one m will be to the power of -4, n will be to the power of 3 over 2 times 4. That will give me power 6. Okay, and the other one, -2 times -half. This will give me m to the power of 1. As for the other, 4 over 3 multiplied by -1 over 2, that will give me n to the power of -2 over 3. And finally, we are getting close, and when we multiply bases that are the same, we are going to add the power, right? So you will see m will be -4 plus 1, -3. As for my n, 6 plus -2 over 3, this will give me, in improper fraction, 16. Over 3. And last but not the least, lastly, we do have to apply the last law for this particular problem, because I do see a negative power here. So this will be the last law I'm going to apply. From numerator, I'm going to make it to the denominator, so that the power will become +3. And this is the final answer to this question. Thank you for watching this video, and have a nice day. Do remember to like the video and subscribe to the channel.